Hello, I am Mal, and welcome back to XCOM The Long War. Okay, so a couple of days have passed. I have some good news and some not so great news, I guess is what I would say. So, I did the, let's see, what do we have pending? A covert op. So I did that, and I don't know what happened. Recording got screwed up or something. Anyway, it was successful, so that's the good news. The not so great news is I can't show you because something got screwed up with the recording. So, that's alright. It's okay. It was just a covert op. The only thing that was different about it is that it was an 8-man instead of a 4-man op. And it was on one of the office maps. Anyway, it went relatively well. Actually, it went really well because nobody got hurt. So any mission you can walk away from like that is a good one. Now, having said that, alien progress is really starting to hurt us. They're getting ahead in tech levels, and it's because they hold all these it's because they hold these bases, and that's extremely problematic for us. So what does that mean? What are we going to do to combat that? Well, we're almost done with Cyberdisk Autopsy. As soon as that's done, I'm going to switch to Alien Operations, and as soon as Alien Operations is completed, we will build a skeleton key. And we're going to go here. We're going to go to Canada, and we're going to do a base assault. But to be prepared for the base assault, we need a few things. Namely, where's it at? Super Sky Ranger. This will allow us to take more troops to the mission, so we need this 7 days. Okay, well, that's good. We might as well go ahead and do it. We have the alloys. And, you know, quite frankly, we need it, so. UFO countermeasures. Well, I could get it, but it's kind of tough. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this. I don't know. The alloy requirements for this stuff is just, it's just kind of crazy. It really is. Field repairs. I mean, that would be nice to have. How many alloys is it? Only 7. All right, let's get this. And then we're gonna have to hold off on the other stuff.
I'll make sure to notify you as soon as production is finished.
I need more interceptors. Yes, yes I do. All right, let's order another one. And let's build yet another laser cannon. We need 1 credit, huh? Okay, game. Okay, game. Be that way. Here, we'll sell a sectoid. There, you happy now, game? Are you happy? Keeping me perpetually broke, scumbag game. Alright, let's spin. Let's get us a mission, shall we? Side training. Failed. Oh, come on, JP. Alright. Send him again. And he's got pretty high will, too, so it's like, come on, dude. Get that done. Get that done. You guys have been mentioning Sleeve Genie. You know, the mod to make sleeves show up no matter what version of Long War you're playing. I have reapplied that. I think it's fixed, but if not, I have attempted more than once now. Okay, Cyberdisk Autopsy is done. Defensive Matrix, that's actually helpful. We might build some of those. Sentinel Drone. Self-repair capability. Oh, interesting. Okay. And auto sentry turret. Multiple targets on Overwatch. This is rapid fire perk. That's nice. Or rapid reaction perk. I might do that. But right now, absolutely, we have to do Alien Operations. So 8 days to a skeleton key. Mech Warfare Systems is done.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Tracking boost is done. Okay, let's go. Let's go build us some tracking boosters again. How much are those? Or not tracking boosters, dodge boosters. How much are those? $20 a pop, huh? On a Cyberdisk rack? Alright, well, it's probably worth it. They get a few. Here, we can sell these chrysalid carcasses. We're not going to do anything with that. And Sell a Seeker Rick. I don't want to sell too many because later on I'm going to want to make a, whatever it is, ghost device or shadow device. Yeah, the thing that hides your group. That's a nice oh crap button, I must say.
We'll have to check their status. I want our birds kept fully fueled at all times.
Dodge booster. Dodge booster. There you are. Okay, we'll go ahead and build 3 of those. And be broke again. Because that's how we roll. Okay, rail pistol's done. Gauss stutter gun is done. I think that's our first Gauss weapon. Side results. And Hunter failed. Alright. Somebody had just mentioned in the comments too, like, oh man, you're getting like 2 out of the 3. That's great. And I was like, yeah, because I usually have terrible luck with Psi. There it is. This is how it normally rolls for me, people. Oh yeah, my soldiers will spend weeks and weeks and weeks trying to get just one Psi ability trade.
Commander, our
satellite's ready.
By for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Alright, so we've got a spare now. That's good. Alright, actually, dang it. We're not going to be able to... Well, hold on.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
We're going to lose the satellite over France. That's going to happen, right? They're going to lose the council. So that'll open up a spot, which we will then use to launch over Canada as soon as we have a skeleton key. That's kind of the rough plan. Yeah, because I don't really want to wait around to build... Well, I mean, I have a satellite uplink coming up in 13 days, so I think either way we're covered. Ooh, genetics lab's coming. Yeah! Time to spin some meld. Mech suit's done. Oh, genetics lab. Alright, now we can't send too many people at once. Everybody's like, give me all the upgrades, man. Well, hold on now. We can't go crazy with this because we got to look at our roster, and our roster's kind of rough right now. Yeah, not too many A or even B team people available at this point. So we come down here, got quite a few people on fatigue status. They'll come out soon though, that's good. And then, you know, our wounded people, holy moly, look at that. Ed's down for another month. Vanguard's down for over a month. Yeah, it's a little rough. It's a little bit rough. Oh, I need to do Jack's promotion. You are rapid fire heat gunner? Yes, so you got resilience, and then your last pick is extra conditioning, sentinel, or mayhem. I mean, the +2 damage is awfully nice. Yeah, for the rapid fire shots. So it's really between this and extra conditioning. I don't know, that +1 mobility is so sweet though. I think I'm going with extra conditioning. Yeah, he's gonna be up front a lot too. It'll make him beefier. There we go. Nice. Congratulations, Jack. You've earned it. Oh, Gauss auto rifle. Nice. Regular Gauss rifles. Excellent.
Contact detected.
Cybernetic augmentation's almost done. Okay, ignore. Hope this thing lands.
Contact detected.
And very large. Okay, ignore contact. So we got a terror mission. And then that other one's gonna land and be an abduction mission, I guess? Right? I'm assuming. Oh, mech. I was like, why is there a cut screen? I was like, uh-oh. No. No. Okay, so... Can we get our other weapons? Maybe? Got advanced repair, that's nice. We got them, alright, we've got all the weapons. Okay, that helps. That helps. Alright, let me put a team together and we will do this terror mission, people. 1 second. Well, for you it'll be 1 second. For me it's like 10 minutes of planning and, you know, thinking about what I'm gonna do and everything else. But for you, yeah, 1 second. Okay, so before we actually go into the mission loadout, I realized that the Wilson is ready, as is his suit. So we're actually going to handle that before we do anything else. What do you mean, the Wilson? Oh, come on, you guys know? The Wilson. Yeah. That's right, there he is. Our first mech warrior. Okay, so what are we going to do? There's a couple of different ways to build a Shogun mech. You can build them sort of as a fairly decent tank by starting to take the tank, what you would say the quad of abilities, which includes damage control, repair servos. What's the other one called? Shock absorbent armor and absorption fields, and they can be a very comparable, not comparable. No. Very competent. That's the word I was looking for. Very competent tank. However, because they get absorption fields so late, they're really not any good at it until then, in which case you've taken a bunch of picks that eventually will lead to you having a decent tank. Not my recommendation for a Shogun. It's just kind of a waste. So then you have to decide, do you want to launch a bunch of grenades and be like, thing, 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 which is pretty awesome. In which case you would do something like this. You would go collateral damage, which is their baseline ability, which is awesome, so you can destroy cover at will when you have one of these guys on your team. Then you go down and you take Packmaster, because it increases small items, which means you'll be able to carry more grenades in your grenade launchers. Then you go down and you've got a choice between Deadeye, Automated Threat Assessment, or Heat Warheads. I would think that probably Heat Warheads would make the most sense if you were doing the grenade-type Shogun. Then you come down and you've got Mayhem, Repair Servos, and Flush. You would take Mayhem because at this point you're sort of committed to making a Grenader type, and this is going to give you additional damage for your grenades. Then you come down and you have Sapper, Shock Absorbent Armor, or Ranger. Now, a lot of people would say, hey, take Sapper so that your grenades do additional environmental damage. And I don't think I could disagree more. And the reason being is because you already have collateral damage, and as long as you've got ammo, you can pretty much destroy cover at will. So why then take Sapper? It seems like a wasted pick. And Shock Absorbent Armor, damage received from enemies within 4 tiles is reduced by 33%, is a pretty awesome perk. And Ranger's actually pretty darn good too. So, I would probably go with Ranger or Shock Absorbent Armor on this tier. You drop down a level and then you've got Tandem Warheads, Rapid Fire, or Light 'em Up. It would make perfect sense to do Tandem Warheads. That way, when you launch a grenade, wherever it lands, everything in that area is going to take the same amount of damage, regardless of how far away it is from the initial blast. It makes perfect sense to take Tandem Warheads. And then Grenadier, Absorption Fields, or Shredder Ammo. This is a toughie that they've put Grenadier on this tier, and with these other abilities. I don't agree with this. I wish the devs hadn't done this, because Absorption Fields, quite frankly, if you want to field a mech into the mid and late game, it's almost a requirement. But to have to give up Grenadier on a mech that's based on lobbing grenades, that's kind of painful, right? So, I don't know. I probably would just go ahead and get Grenadier and just have to be careful where I positioned Wilson. Because remember, mechs can't take cover. So, I mean, they could turn into a cover point, but they themselves cannot take cover. You can obscure line of sight, and you can, keep them, I guess, safe that way, but they don't have any ability to take cover and get the additional defense. You can throw smoke on them, that does work. So, so that's how you would build the Grenader type Shogun. Now, the other one, the one I'm actually interested in building, is actually the anti-mechanical or anti-mech Shogun. And that's what I think I'm going to do with Wilson. Because Wilson wanted to be a capture engineer, and he did his duty, and then he got hurt. So now he can't be a capture engineer anymore. So now he's going to take on a new purpose, and that purpose is to rain down vengeance upon thee. So again, collateral damage to start, and then we're going to take heat ammo. Then drop down a level, and we're going to pick up Deadeye, because you can also combine that with a small item called flak ammo. Which makes mechs very, very good against flying targets. So we're going to double down on that, and we're going to pick up Deadeye. Then on the next level, we've got a choice between Mayhem, Repair Servos, and Flush. I think we'll probably go with Mayhem. You drop down another level, you've got Sapper, Shock Absorbent Armor, or Ranger. We will probably take Ranger, because this is going to be a shooty type mech. Then we have a choice between tandem warheads, rapid fire, and light 'em up. Now, since you can't take... Since these are on the same tier, unlike the old Valkyries where these choices were on different tiers and you could end up with a possible 3 shots per turn, I'm honestly asking, why would you take rapid fire over light 'em up? Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you? It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you take something that the only thing you can do is take 2 shots versus this, where you can then shoot and move, or shoot and do something else, launch a grenade or something? Why would you take rapid fire over light 'em up? It just doesn't make any sense to me. So, I mean, I'll be taking light 'em up unless somebody can give me a compelling reason why rapid fire would be better, but I'm not seeing it. And then on the last level, we've got a choice between Grenadier, Absorption Fields, and Shredder ammo. I don't think you can carry both Heat and Shredder and have both apply. Maybe you can, but I think the way it would work then is the Heat would apply first before the Shredder damage, or before the Shredder benefit, so at least with your first shot, it wouldn't help you any. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if they've got it working where both ammo types would work. So if somebody knows that definitively for Beta 15 F3, let me know, because if I can have both Heat ammo and Shredder and it work, that would be very compelling. If not, then I think I would have to go with Absorption Fields, just to give a little bit of, tankiness to Wilson here and try to keep him safe. All right, but we're definitely doing shooty, so we're going with collateral damage, and then we're going with Heat ammo, and then we're going with Deadeye, and then we're going with Mayhem. Nice, and there he is. And am I taking him on this mission? I probably am. All right, so when I come back this time, I promise we'll be loaded up and ready to go smash some alien face. See you in a sec. Okay, we're gonna go in and look at the team in just a second, but I promise. But I sold some more stuff because I want to build some of the mech small items. Yeah, I'm falling down the rabbit hole with the mechs. I can already feel it. Anyway, we need to build a grenade launcher. We need a lot of stuff, but we'll start with the grenade launcher. I sold the Berserker corpses and I think the Sectoid corpses to get that money. Anyway, let's take a look at the team. Starting off on the left, we have our only mech trooper, Wilson, aka Brass Balls. Seems like a completely appropriate name for a mech. Okay, let's see. Again, he's got collateral damage, heat ammo, Deadeye, and Mayhem so far. He is using the standard minigun. I will get a laser lance here shortly, but the reality is, this thing does quite a bit of damage. I mean, people are like, oh, no, that weapon sucks. I was like, well, no, not really. I mean, 5 to 9 and 9 to 12, it does good base damage. Okay, and then since we already have some small items that are compatible and some items that couldn't use before, like I don't remember being able to use a scope before, so that's pretty cool. We've got the Hollow Targeter, so +4 aim, and also confers hollow targeting, and then he also has a scope. So he's got decent aim, which is good because he's a shooty type mech. Yep, and then this spot right here in this Mech 1 Paladin suit is actually for a mech secondary weapon, which in his case would be a grenade launcher, or maybe even a flamethrower, but probably a grenade launcher. But of course, it's not done being built yet, so we'll have to leave that empty. Now, they're kind of squishy. You know, he has 19 health, which seems like a lot, but it's really not. So we'll have to be careful how we position him. Yep. Next, we've got Gabriella, aka Storm Mother, Phalanx armor, Gauss machine gun, a spare medkit, and a scope. And the Gauss machine gun does 6 to 10 and 10 to 14. And then in addition to that, Gauss weapon tech have a 1 in 3 chance of nullifying a point of enemy damage reduction, which is kind of nice. So kind of built-in reduction of their DR. All right. Leona Shade, aka Shadow, Kestrel armor, laser sniper rifle, alloy bipod, and a scope. We can't build the Gauss long rifle, which is a sniper rifle that actually has heat ammo on it. We can't build that until we have advanced Gauss, which we won't have for a little while because, again, alien operations is what we're going to focus on next. Captain Hero. Carapace armor, the new Gauss rifle. 48 and 8 to 11, pretty fancy. He's carrying a smoke grenade. Bruno had made that suggestion. It's always good to have a couple of those around, so I am going to carry one with me. And a scope. Next, we've got Andrew Wu, aka Nightmare. Now, I had him with this scatter laser, but since I have... don't I have another Gauss rifle? I do. I'm going to switch him to a Gauss rifle. There we go. So, Carapace armor, Gauss rifle, alloy plating, and chameleon suit. Next, we've got Barbosa. Carapace armor, the Gauss stutter gun, which is the plus 3 mobility weapon. Yep, and it does 4 to 6 and 6 to 9, so it's a nice little gun. So she's got 13 mobility, even loaded down with rockets and in Carapace armor. That's pretty good. Okay, then we've got Storter, which I'm actually going to call him Stowe. Or her, actually. So Stowe here is going to go on as many missions as I possibly can bring her on. With a 71 will, she's our best and most likely candidate to be the volunteer at the end of the game. Yep. So, Carapace armor, laser carbine, double set of medkits. And then last but not least, we've got Bill, aka Mayhem, as our assault. Carapace armor, scatter laser, a laser pistol, breaching ammo, which actually... do I want breaching ammo? It's that or chitin plating. I think we're gonna go with chitin plating, just... yeah. I don't know. That's a tough call. 13 health. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with breaching ammo. Okay, and then last but not least, our new respirator implant causes soldiers to bleed out instead of dying the first time they go to 0. You do still get the critical wound will penalty. It does transmit a bleed counter to Central, so there's no question mark. You actually know how many turns you have to save them. They get an additional hit point, and then it confers immunity to Strangle and partial immunity to Acid. So it's a nice little item, especially for forward, frontline, like assaults or even scouts. Pretty good item to have. Okay, one last look. All right, let's do this. Now, obviously, since we spent so much time talking about the soldiers and getting everything ready and all that, I will probably break this up into 2 parts just to let you know. No, Mel, I hate it when you do that. Oh! Yeah, okay. Let's do this.
France is sending an urgent
Oh,
mission
this
request.
map, interesting.
We've had a stream of reports indicating the aliens are engaging civilian targets in an urban area. We've been asked to intervene as soon as possible.
Central, this is Big Sky. Confirm signal uplink. Strike team is in position near the terror site. Awaiting confirmation.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 has been given the green light. Your highest priority is to protect those civilians.
Well, I really would have liked, well, actually, this landing zone or the one over on the far side where that big sign is, I guess this is the quote-unquote better landing zone. It's not great. Don't get me wrong, it's not great, but it's okay-ish. Alright, let's get moving. I'm gonna try to pull over to the right and not encounter anything if we can keep from it.
Roger, tracking.
That may or may not be doable.
Heading out.
Okay, so we can move here.
On it.
Okay, that looks clear, so that's promising. Might be able to save a couple of people. That would be really good. Now, do we want to just move back with the sniper? I don't really have a good cover point to put her on. I'm not sending her up here. That's too risky. Alright, I think for this turn, we'll move her back and set steady weapon.
Okay.
Let's put Barbosa right here. Bill can be... Here, I guess? Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay, hero can go here. Okay, set Overwatch. Steady weapon. Hunker down. Overwatch. So we're in France, so it doesn't really matter what we do here in terms of, like, success-wise, as long as we can get through the mission, save a couple of civilians, and get out, because France is going to leave anyway, right? I mean, Europe is pretty much lost to us.
It's getting crowded over
Okay, reaction shots. Nice hit, whatever he just hit.
Target's still out.
Nice.
They're shifting their attack.
Okay, I don't know what all that was about. Weird.
ET's trying to crawl up my flank.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, we gotta get rid of... We gotta get rid of Mr. Cyberdisk over there. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, we do have heat ammo, which is nice. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a shot at Mr. Cyberdisk. Did really good damage with those reaction shots. We'll take a shot at the Cyberdisk, then we'll move with our scout and draw his Overwatch and open him up again. I think that's the best bet, unless we just want to do the whole rocket thing. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good rocket right there. Of course, we'd have to move. 96% chance to crit. You know what? Let's do this. Let's run and gun in place. To activate Killer Instinct.
Run them down.
Hold on. Let me think about this just a second. She's got Shred, but can't see it. Okay. All right. Then let's do this. Let's take this shot. Actually, can I get hollow targeting on him somehow? Can anybody give me that? Wu can, but I need Wu to move. Alright, screw it. 2 at 81 and it's not bad. Especially when you hit him. And kill it. Oh! That was pretty awesome. Okay. Let's see if we can get a kill here for Stowe. Nice.
Hostile pacified.
Okay, and light this thing up.
Back online.
Let's reload. Let's set Overwatch.
Heading there now.
Let's go grab this civilian.
Moving. You're safe.
There we go. Mission successful. Why doesn't he run off? Go! You're free.
Get some.
I'm on it, Commander.
We'll move up. See if we can save some more civilians. Okay, let's reposition here a little bit.
Solid copy.
This looks okay-ish. Okay, Barbosa, move up. Steady weapon. Alright, I'd say that was a pretty good opener for us, huh? Now the key is don't get overconfident. Because anytime I get overconfident, bad things happen. So we're just, good start. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, right? I hear another cyber disc floating around. No pun intended. Back over there. Alright, and then there's something to our right. I could hear it. Here, let's
Understood, sir.
go inside here.
Go. Get out of here.
Save some civilians. Nice. Move up and save another one? I mean, it looks like it's okay to do that.
Moving there now, sir.
We can save them next turn. We'll just stay concealed. That's probably safer. Okay, now, let's start moving.
Righto, Commander.
Reload.
Ready to engage.
We could go take a peek. I don't know that I want to, but... Well, we can. We can always drop back down. Okay. Steady wet. Well, no, don't do anything yet. Let's see if we can reposition everyone up there then.
Understood, sir.
Well, obviously not. Wilson can't, but that's okay. Wilson can stay down below and provide support. Move up a little bit. Okay, stow.
Got it covered.
Move up. Reload.
Let's rock.
Storm Mother.
Location.
Take this corner. I think there's some stuff right behind the building, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. So we'll need to go check that out here. For now, I think I'll set up Sniper here. Yeah, we'll put Shadow right here, that way she can fire this way or down that axis over there. Alright, Overwatch. Steady weapon.
Hey, you hear anything?
Oh, here we go. More Cyber Disc action. Reaction shot. Nice. Good hit. To be able to do 6 damage in a shot against a drone at this stage of the game is pretty sweet. Second reaction shot. Oh, missed that one. That's alright.
Damage.
Come on. Give me my turn. Was there a second Cyber Disc? Yeah, back over there, I guess. Alright, let's see what's active. Two drones and 1 Cyber Disc. Okay, that's not too bad. 100% chance to hit the Cyber Disc, and he can always suppress, so that's good. Do we have a rocket shot by chance? We do. Yeah. Looks like it might be a pretty good rocket, actually. Okay, we'll come back to that decision in a second. Oh, nice. We can shred it. Alright, let's do that. Very nice. There we go. Shredded and holo targeted the drone up there. Oh, I think we got this even without a rocket. That's what it's looking like to me. We could open it back up by having Wu run out. I don't know if him running here will do it. There's some stuff blocking. I mean, we can try. Alright, well, let's save this civilian.
Get moving. You're safe.
It's not gonna... no. I saved the civilians, so it's not going to see him. Alright, that's fine. We'll just move over here. That's okay. We've got the firepower to do this, I think, with excuse me, without moving. I can always suppress it. It's probably what I'll end up doing. And that way I could move Wilson up for a shot. Oh, I like that idea. Alright, well, let's do that then. Let's see. Let's take... Actually, can we get our medic up there to take a shot? Not at the moment. Alright. Here, Barbosa, finish this one off for us. There we go, nice.
Landed him.
Oh, missed, alright.
Adjusting my sights. Suppressing fire.
Alright, so we'll suppress that. We'll move Wilson over. Mm-hmm. Should do decent damage, it's already shredded. Yeah, 8. Ah, that's good. Now, if you're wondering why did I suppress it when I was gonna kill, it's so that I could move Wilson out there without having to worry about an Overwatch shot.
Let's do this.
There we go, and steady weapon.
On the move.
Nope, can't see it. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping we'd have a reaction shot available. Well, my drone's going to shoot somebody now. That's okay, I guess. That's what medkits are for. Oh, no, killed the civilian. Okay. I'm okay with that, actually. Another... Man, this is Cyber City, man. Holy moly. Reaction shots. Good hit. Come on. Today would be good, drones. I have some more back here, right? Okay. Alright, folks. Well, I'm actually going to end this one here. We'll start the next engagement at the beginning of the next episode. Yeah, come on. I can't have episodes get too long. So I hope you've enjoyed this one so far. If you have, hit that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I am Mal, and I'll see you later.